So, what I learned in the mindfulness lab today is how mindfulness is about being in the moment. I also learned like different types of mindfulness that people can exercise, whether it's breathing, like deep breathing exercises, yoga, scanning your body, just feeling everything that's where you're feeling like sad and stuff, like within your chest, etc. I also learned that mindfulness has a lot to do with self-awareness and knowing your own values and beliefs as a person and kind of sticking to those throughout your journey. Um, and truly knowing your body and your stressors and your anxiety and knowing that like your body's responses with fight, flight, or freeze. Um, I also learned about having like difficult conversations, like conflict resolution within the workplace and with people in general that you're obviously going to run into some point in your life. And just how to go about that kind of by putting it on them before you putting it on yourself before you put it on them, just to kind of ease the tension. Rocco, no. And about sleep issues with people who have a hard time getting to sleep, whether it be from having your technology, which I think I have a big problem with, is technology and being on my phone, which prevents me from going to sleep at night and keeps me up longer. So just some strategies to cope with that is having your phone away from your bed, and also having an alarm clock was another option, and putting your phone on do not disturb or silent so you can have a better sleep to get you ready and prepared for the next day. Also being mindful of what you're putting in your body to fuel yourself and just making sure that you're being the best version of yourself, being self-aware, etc. How I will use this in the future is obviously like applying it to youth in the field, everything that I learn, being able to take that information, that knowledge, and being able to apply it to youth that I'm going to be working with, whether someone's having a bad day or feeling down on themselves, just teaching them about mindfulness and the benefits that come from that. I'll also use it to benefit myself because I think I need to be more aware of my surroundings and my feelings and how my body feels, and just recognizing anxiety and stress and kind of telling myself, having this little pep talk in my head like you're going to be okay, you're fine, which I do practice a lot of that now, but sometimes I need to be a little bit more mindful and kind of accept the feelings that my body is telling me, but also being aware of my surroundings and knowing that nothing physically is going to harm me and that it's just anxiety, etc., etc. I also do practice this, but continuing to practice deep breathing exercises and using those techniques to reduce my anxiety and my stress, which I also use technology to help me with that. I go on Twitter and search breathing GIFs, which is like, they have a few of them there that's like a hexagon that kind of like expands and goes in like this and expands again, which I kind of follow that with your deep breathing, like your breath. So following the GIF, and then it just promotes deep breathing and really helps me calm down when I'm feeling overwhelmed in a situation. So that also brings me back present to the moment and helps me get on with my day. I also was thinking that this workshop has inspired me to start writing like a grateful journal. Not writing, but just kind of jotting down notes that I'm grateful for maybe once a week or twice a week, just to kind of bring me back to the moment and just remember that it's a bad day, not a bad life, and writing down what you're grateful for, the things that you have, a roof over your head, little things. Like today I wrote down my heated blanket because those are just little things in life that I appreciate, and especially the people around you as well. Just kind of recognizing the support systems that you have and your family, and just being grateful for the people who influence you, being grateful for life experiences. And I just know writing down all those things that we did today in class made me extremely grateful, and it made me feel happy inside that I have those things, because sometimes unknowingly we take those things for granted. And I think that we all need to be more mindful of the positive things that are in our lives and that we have. So yeah, kind of inspired me to just jot down things that I am grateful for, maybe like once a week or twice a week, like I said. So yeah. And what I want to further learn. I would like to further learn how to address mindfulness to youth that are being negative and being more difficult, and how to support them and help them realize the importance around mindfulness. I find that I struggle with this when someone's being negative, kind of having to bring them back present in the moment and teach them how important it is to be mindful. And I know some people will think that it's stupid and they don't really want to participate, so just trying to like guide them back in and show them how important it could be for their well-being and for their outlook on life. So yeah, that's kind of some things that I would like to further learn just to help me go forward in the future with my career. I also would like to learn a little bit more techniques on how to be more mindful other than doing like body scans and stuff. As I expressed earlier in class today, sometimes that just like makes me anxious for some reason, and I just want to be able to explore other options other than deep breathing to, yeah, maybe become more self-aware. So that's everything that I learned today.